Oh my God, I'm sick of it. Just stop talking to me. Because if you can't hear what I'm saying, what's the point?
Affection is 1,000% important in a relationship.
Truth or dare. If you don't want to do it, then you have to drink. Yeah, the truth or dare spins it up.
It's still phase one, the check-in, where the couples are identifying the relationship issues that they attribute to their exes. And in a game of truth or dare, Jamie is using Ben's ex, Kelly,
I dare you to get in the pool.
All right.
to test the boundaries of his open relationship with Tyla, after he caught Tyla stroking her ex, Charlie's arm.
Oh my God, they loved it!
You trying to spy other girls' tits? Like,
I didn't spot it.
whatever.
Jamie was definitely trying to look at Kelly's tits. Look, I said it from the start. He tries to wind me up.
Just own your shit the same way that I did when I stroked someone's arm and it hurt you.
What's one of the rules of our relationships? To make that person feel like they're the priority.
I apologise. So when something hurts me, I want the favour returned. Fucking hell, I spoke to Charlie and he fucking went at me for 4 days because I didn't make him priority.
I said sorry twice.
And I
I've
was
sat
like...
down next to her, she told me to fuck
No,
off.
you haven't
and she's still
genuinely
continuing.
said sorry,
I said sorry,
haven't.
it's on camera. I said sorry twice.
But I did honestly say to her, look, I'm going to say sorry to you to make you feel better, but I don't actually feel like I'd done anything wrong.
So what you're doing, you're saying you're comparing the situation. When I had a mental breakdown, everyone knew how low I was on my son's birthday.
I didn't say I was comparing the two.
No, you did. Because
No, I said
did
I'm
she not just
comparing
compare the two situations?
I compared what you used. You said that you didn't feel like a priority. I'm saying I'm comparing that. I'm not comparing the two situations.
You're saying you didn't feel like a priority, but what I'm saying...
But look how you reacted when it was you.
Because
I'm not even getting at you like that for 4 days.
So from that, you know she's comparing the situation, yeah?
I'm a very old school person. I didn't even know up to this point what an open relationship was. So it's like, I don't know the ins and outs of their relationship. I don't know the politics. I don't know the rules that they've got set up for themselves there. Maybe I'm crazy, but that's just not washing up.
If you're not sorry, don't be sorry, that's fine, but don't give me a fake apology.
I've already said sorry.
No, but you've just said you ain't sorry, you ain't done nothing wrong. Don't give me a fake apology. Calm yourself, don't talk to me like that.
I just raised my voice once. I've just raised my voice at this point properly.
Oh my God, I'm sick of it. Just stop talking to me. Because if you can't hear what I'm saying, what's the point?
Finally, we have some sunshine.
I know, I fucking love this.
One of my favourite couples in the house is Jamie and Tyla. These guys are so sweet, but whatever's going on with her ex, Charlie is making them just at each other quite a lot. Just a fiery fucking couple, aren't you?
I'm not even a fiery person.
Yeah,
if you talk to any of my friends,
I
don't argue.
You seem pretty chill.
I am quite chill. I think so. I don't know. When I'm in this relationship, I get confused. So I'm like, why is this happening? But, yeah, I just
it's gonna
don't
work out between you two?
I don't know. To be honest, like, I don't know if I deserve something a bit different to this. I don't know if we align with each other. The hardest thing is the equal treatment in arguments and feeling like I'm always the one that's bending, but like telling me that I'm wrong all the time when I know how I feel and my feelings are valid is really difficult. To be honest, I don't know, at this point, it doesn't make me like feel like, oh wow, what am I missing out on? It's like, yeah, cool, if that's how you want to be. If you want to go and get with someone else, I'm not holding you back. So it's frustrating. It's a crazy environment. Just want to have a good time.
I do just want to have a good time. I want to get a little bit of closure to know that, like, I wasn't so at wrong as I was made to feel back then. Ever since Paola walked into the villa, I'm trying to be very respectful. She's come all this way to, you know, hopefully resolve everything that's happened in our past. Me and Pal have talked about one of the incidences that happened in our relationship. I went and spent Christmas down with your family, if you remember. You ignored me all morning to stay on a really extended conversation on the phone, and it was very giddy and laughy on our way home, and I brought it up. You lost the plot at me, and we had an accident.
You always blame me for that car accident, and you, like, made me feel so bad.
You were driving. I would appreciate for her to just like step down off that pedestal for just a moment and meet me halfway. And I just feel like we're not getting there just yet.
Was she your first love?
Yeah.
I get that. I do get that, because with Charlie, it was, you can even talk to him, it was fucking like, it was mad. We just loved each other so much, because you don't, like you said, you don't choose when it's the first time, you kind of like fall into it, you're like, oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, you fall into it and then you actively choose it after a while. I'm at the stage with Holly where I do choose her and everything, and it just feels like a challenging choice sometimes.
So far, this experience has been tough. Lola, she wants me to be there and love her the same way I did when we started. But it's just so tough because I'm on this spiritual journey. Lola.
Yeah.
Here's the situation.
What?
I'm on semen retention.
So what does that mean? You don't want to?
I have not ejaculated in no type of way or nothing. I'm not having sex. I'm not masturbating. I'm not foreplaying. I'm not doing none of that.
So when are you gonna make love to me then?
I don't know. The reason why I'm retaining myself with Lola, because I want us to focus more on our issues and not just sex. I gotta explain this.
I have never heard of semen retention. I've never heard of that term. I'm thinking like, why? Why now? Why here? To me, that is suspect.
Here's my reasoning behind it, right? Being that, you know, we're going through this situation in our relationship and we're in this space, in order for us to move forward in the best way, I feel like it's gonna take some focus. Instead of just like jumping in and like doing that, I just wanna like, you know, take my energy, focus it more into my being instead of just like releasing my energy like that, you know?
I don't respect your decision, but I'm letting you know right now, it's not gonna be good for me. Because it makes me feel disconnected from you.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in times like this when I need you the most. Affection is 1,000% important in a relationship. Cause, you know, it makes you feel good and feel loved. I'm not gonna lie, it sounds a little selfish. Mm-hmm. You're doing things on your own and not with us. Mm-hmm. You're not explaining things to me. You're leaving me in the dark and it's making me feel unappreciated. And now it's up to you to reassure me and make me feel secure in our relationship, because if there's no physical connection, then everything else has to fall in line.
She felt like it's something personal against her, but it's like a decision that I have to make for the better of myself, which will in turn be a great result for both of us.
What do you mean I also took the wheel?
Can you please not yell at me?
Because you're not hearing me out, pal. What you do is you act like you're this perfect thing and that you've got the story 100% and I'm all forgetful and you've done all this work and
I am the first person to take full responsibility for everything I've done. I've taken responsibility for the car accident. I'm sorry. But it wasn't on purpose. You know my grandmother died in a car accident and it was one of the worst things that ever happened to me. Mm-hmm. And so car accidents are very sensitive to my heart.
Paul and Jake were having their argument right behind me and I was so hungry I couldn't stop cooking. It's a little bit awkward, I'm not gonna lie.
This guy's just cooking up, mate. My man's hungry. He's cooking the finest vegetarian dish there is. He don't give a fuck.
I have PTSD from what happened, clearly. And it just fucking fried little bits and pieces of
What, you have PTSD from our relationship?
Ever since what happened with us, as soon as it becomes like an active choice of like putting the effort in to love someone, I don't. I don't
blame me for that?
No, I don't blame you. I think it might have played a role.
I just want you to stop being angry with me.
It's objectively weird watching Paula and Jake talk, but I'm definitely glad that they're working it out about the whole car accident conversation because we need closure to move forward in our relationship.
Let's call it for now. I think we both need to just, like, settle a bit more. Okay. Give me a cup.
Jake is and always will be one of the greatest loves of my life. It has been such a long time. The more open Jake becomes to wanting to heal, the more anger and resentment will dissolve for me so that I can move forward.
Go get ready.
Welcome to the first reflection ceremony.
Nervous.
The reflection ceremony is an exercise designed to help you come to terms with what you learned about yourself and your relationship during this phase so that you can be prepared to start the next phase of the journey. Now that you have all been checking in with yourself, your partner, and your ex about what isn't working in your relationship, here is how the activity is going to work. Spari, Tyla, Jake, Lola, Ben, and Layla, I'm going to ask you questions about yourself. At the same time, the rest of you are going to write down what you think your partner or former partner wrote to answer this question. You will then reveal your answers and we'll see who knows you better, your current partner or your ex.
Oh, shit. Can I get another double water?
Can I just say, Ben is getting so red. Oi!
This should be fun.
Say she knows him better than me, then what?
She knows him better than you. That's it.
I guess I am worried if it is on paper and everyone's get to see and they're going to be like, oh, Kelly knows Ben more than Jade.
Look, if anyone needs this game, it's definitely Layla.
I am feeling a little bit nervous going to reflection ceremony because I'm worried about what both of the boys' opinions are going to be. Like, I think it will be very helpful because I just can't decide between both of them.
Everyone ready? Yeah. What is the most important thing in a relationship? One word. Starting with Lola.
So I put trust.
Chris and Sarin.
I put love and affection.
Sarin? Drop the mic. Nobody knows their partner better than I do. To me, key values in what makes a healthy relationship is trust, connecting outside of sex.
Spari. What is the most important thing in a relationship?
So I put communication and/or trust.
The trust.
Ben.
I put trust.
Communication. I picked loyalty.
Okay, Layla. What is the most important thing in a relationship?
Mine is trust.
You can trust someone, but you might not respect them. So I feel like respect is a little bit more important in this relationship.
You don't respect me.
I'm not in a relationship.
Moving on to Jake.
The answer I put down was loyalty.
Okay, Paula and Holly.
I wrote loyalty.
Ooh. Y'all is messy.
Look, I know Jake. Of course I'm going to get all of them right. It's true.
What is the most important thing in a relationship?
I wrote loyalty. Now, he's changed a lot since 10 years, but I do know him.
It's a bit awkward when you get the same answer and the one you want to couple up with gets it wrong.
I value loyalty above all
It's
else.
a value. Yeah, it's about values. Yeah.
Ready to move on?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Lola, Spari, Jake, Ben, Tyla, Layla. What are you most insecure about in your relationship?
This is a hard one.
Lola, what'd you write?
I put trust and affection.
Okay.
I don't fully trust him, and I am insecure about the affection.
I put passion, sex, and affection. Because I feel like, I've been talking to her for a few days, so I know.
I think this is the real answer, cheating.
My answer is written on the board.
She's talking about trust, but that's it.
I don't trust what you say because you're not making me feel secure. Stop giving me as much affection, which is leading me to not trust what he's saying.
Mine's trust.
Cheating. I'm gonna say Samara and Layla.
You spell my name right, mate.
Well, I just felt that.
I wrote being heard.
I said communication and understanding.
I don't know what they go through because I don't be in their relationship. I actually don't care what they go through because I'm not in their relationship. But if I had to think, it would probably be me.
And I really don't care what Ree says, so that doesn't bother me in no type of way.
She's salty. Ree is gonna come for me. That is just what she's gonna do. I'm sorry, Ree. I'm already set in my mind of where I wanna be.
But I mean, I hope you guys work it out.
The shade was very palatable with that one.
Can I get disrespectful or should I just calm down?
I didn't disrespect you guys.
The reflection ceremony was fun in the beginning, but there was a part when Sparry mentioned being disrespectful. The gloves was off, and now I want to get spicy.
He acts like he cares what she thinks, and that's where it rubs me the wrong way, because I'm like, what is going on?
Moving on, Lola, Jake, Sparry, Ben, Tyla, and Layla. What is your worst quality in a relationship? Lola.
I put yelling.
I wrote arguing.
I wrote yell.
I mean, they know me.
You're not gonna tell me what the fuck to do. I don't tell you what to do. If your woman makes you a plate, should you expect a thank you, yes or no? Yes, sirren. Food for you. Yes, sirren. Here for you.
He's testing my patience. I'm done.
Lola said I be yelling and they be knowing. Jake, what is your worst quality in a relationship?
Long-term promise.
Jake is afraid of commitment. He wasn't with me.
Grumpy Gemini.
I put quick to react.
Okay, Sparry.
I put rocket ship. I thought the sky was like pretty, like didn't have any stars in it, and doubting myself.
I said insecurity and projection. When he's emotional, he likes to project it onto other people. Like when he just made that outburst, that read, he don't know how to deal with his emotions all the time.
Mind you, I want to apologize for that now.
Boy, I do not care about your apology. You can keep that to yourself.
I'm still gonna say it regardless.
I don't know and I don't care is my answer.
These questions were meant to give you some much-needed perspective into yourselves and your relationships. During this phase, you identified the specific problems in your relationships linked to your exes. This distinction will be important as you move into the next phase of your journeys. And with that, phase 1 is complete. Now we are entering phase 2. This phase is all about your relationship with your exes.
Oh my God.
Phase 2 is called the departures. Seren, Jamie, Liam, Holly, Shayla, and Jade. You will not be living in the villa during this phase of the journey.
Mate.
Pack your bags, boy.
Ridiculous.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Tomorrow morning, you will leave for the duration of phase 2.
Someone better call the security guards because I am not leaving here of my own free will.
Oh, this is so annoying.
I don't know how to feel about Lola and Chris being in the villa together. It just makes me feel uncomfortable.
The purpose of this phase is for you to focus on your relationship with your ex so that you can once and for all figure out what went wrong and how this is keeping you from your final destination, the engagement.
This is wild.
Mad.
This is wild.
You can head to the villa for now, and I will see you all soon.
Actually, dude.
Sorry.
I ain't signed up for this shit.
Bro, she was just more mature.
How you could blame me for that? For trying to be with you and not be around
Because
her?
it's part of the process and you acting like you're not game.
I feel like he let Ree get in his head. She is negatively impacting him because it's like he feels like he has to defend our relationship or defend me or go above and beyond. And it's like, babe, she's not worth it. Leave her.
Oh, what a fucking day. What a day. Jesus Christ.
We feel like we might never see our partners again.
You're getting a little bit worked up.
Don't.
No.
Don't.
Because even with me, you are. I'm trying to...
Okay, but how am I getting worked up in the situation? Can I just not respect her at all?
This is what I'm saying. I'm talking to you.
Okay,
You're
go.
still shouting at me.
So basically, at the reflection ceremony, they asked the question, how is Charlie affecting our relationship? Since coming in the villa, I can honestly say he's not at all. He wrote nothing, I wrote nothing. She wrote commitment, which shocked me because I don't see how that's relevant.
I do not like the way I'm getting made out to be.
You heard everything. I wasn't slagging you off. They said, what's holding you back? What with your ex is holding you back? And there is nothing with my ex holding me back, but I said,
So they said
the next thing
nothing
we're
then?
moving... No, but I just...
Charlie said nothing, I said nothing.
I answered it in a different way. I didn't do anything wrong. I literally write out my answers and get treated like I'm doing something wrong and I'm ruining his character. I wasn't digging you out. The only thing that we've said is that we're looking to be close. The movement is being close.
No, that's not my fault. We can't be
I'm not saying it's your fault.
When it comes to Jamie, he definitely tries to have that dominance over Tyler, constantly going at her. I just think he's more worried about how he looks to everyone because he doesn't want to look like the bad guy. And if that means sacrificing Tyler, then he's willing to do it.
You're making me look bad.
I wasn't making you look bad.
There's so much more to it all. Is there not?
I feel so fed up with Jamie at this point. I feel like the partner's leaving is probably for the best because I am at my wit's end.
But this is bullshit.